Linda, that's right. We've talked about the conversations you need to have with your aging loved ones when it comes to assisted living and legal planning. Tonight, we want to take a look at what you should find out about their finances. Many residents are hitting the right notes at Pinecrest Place in Largo.
I got this as your checking account.
And that includes Evelyn Sabilla. After her husband passed away, she decided to leave Las Vegas and move into the independent living community to be near her daughter, Diana.
The key was getting her to get used to, because the price tag's a little different here than in Vegas. She was living in just in a regular apartment. So the finances were a little different in regards to her budget. But once she understood that and realized it's all inclusive, unlike where she was before, I think the decision was a little bit easier.
Besides finding the right place to live, another task for Diana and her siblings was making sure they knew as much as they could when it came to their mom's finances.
We did look at what income she was getting, her Social Security, and if there were any benefits through my father being in the military. And then knowing the things you hear about with elders and people not having wills, we made sure those were in place. Putting a joint bank account so that should anything happen, that it doesn't just get frozen.
Michelle Manzo-Lembo with Always Best Care Senior Services says Diana and her family are on the right track in the planning for their mother.
It can empower you to make decisions on their behalf. For example, you can take over a setup electronic bill paying for them. You can pay bills, make sure those things are taken care of.
Diana advises that adult caregivers be thorough when examining their parents' financial information.
I think they need to go over all their accounts. Because not ever knowing what could happen day to day, you don't want any of those to be frozen so that they can't access their funds if needed for a major complication.
And Evelyn says when it comes to planning for your financial future,
You have to start early. We were in our 60s, I think, when we retired. I would recommend them starting earlier than that.
now experts will be here answering your calls about financial planning for your parents tomorrow. That's Friday at noon. The number to call will be 1-888-209-8881. We've posted information, stories, and links connected to this month-long campaign at abcactionnews.com/yourparents.